Good morning. I felt like what better place to do this informational piece than in the vehicle. This is going to be an informational piece regarding vehicles, car wrecks, and what to do after you get in one. Many times we get in car wrecks, we feel that as long as the person admits fault at the scene and calls their insurance company, we are in the clear. That is not true. Guys, whenever you get into an altercation or strike that, any sort of car wreck or otherwise, with another vehicle and or driver, you need to call the police. Many times the police come out, they feel like you don't need them. They'll tell you guys if you want to handle it yourself so that they don't have to waste their time writing a report. The answer is always going to be no. You need the officer to write the report. You need them to do everything they need to do. Because at the end of the day, you could be stuck paying for that wreck. Yes, I said it. You, even though it's not your fault, even though you called the police, even though they've admitted fault at the scene, could end up paying for that wreck. You want to make sure that you cross all of your T's and dot all of your I's. Unless you hear from their insurance company on the telephone say that they're going to accept liability and this is what you need to begin doing, unless you hear that from their insurance agent on the telephone, then you got to keep going. You've got to get everything documented, period. There are times when a police officer does a crash report and the other person's insurance company still tries to get them out of it later. So make sure you always call the police. No, you're not telling on nobody. No, you're not messing anyone over. No, you're not trying to send anyone to jail. All you're trying to do is get your stuff documented. Guys, they have exclusionary policies out here in Texas now. The car may be covered, the person may not be. You need to make sure that you cross all your T's, dot all your I's. The insurance companies are allowed to sell these exclusionary policies that cover the car and do not cover the person. So the officer may tell you that the person has insurance, and by the time you get home, you start your claim. A few days later, you're denied. You wonder how, because they had an exclusionary policy. So because of that, guys, sorry, but you need to follow through with everything. Make sure you get all of the person's information. Make sure you call the police, unfortunately. So I hope that you're not riding dirty. And if you are, hey, fix it before you snitch it. Before you have to call the police on somebody else, make sure you're clean. I don't know what else to tell you, but you need to do what you need to do, or understand that you may be stuck paying for that wreck. As long as it's okay that you pay for that wreck, then do what have you. But know that there's a possibility that even though you think you're doing everything right, if you don't cross all your T's and dot all your I's, you may be responsible and you may be stuck paying for something that was not even your fault. It's the American way. It's called capitalism. It's called bureaucratic red tape. It's called insurance's lobby to Congress people and legislators. So make sure you cover yourself before your insurance goes up and you're left footing the bill. All right. Have a good one.